Watch this video.
Officer showed his ID, still ICE officer, handcuffed him for suspicion. Then the judge lost his temper.
Your Honor, my ID didn't fail, their system did. And instead of making one phone call to my base, they put me in handcuffs and made me feel like a criminal.
Your Honor, the ID barcode didn't scan in our system. His surname and accent raised verification flags, and under protocol, we're required to detain first and confirm identity later.
Your scanner failed, his documents were valid, and instead of making one phone call to verify a decorated Marine officer, you chose to handcuff him and humiliate him on the side of the road.
He cleared snow so ambulances could reach the ER. The city sued him for $20,900 for unauthorized route deviation. When the judge heard who was trapped inside, the courtroom shook.
The main road was blocked. Ambulances couldn't get through. I cleared the hospital access lane because people were stuck inside and time mattered.
He deviated from the assigned snow route without authorization. Equipment use and overtime penalties totaled $20,900.
You fined a man for clearing a road so ambulances could reach a hospital? Are you out of your mind? This wasn't misconduct, it was life-saving judgment. All $20,900 is void. These penalties are dismissed, and if this department ever punishes emergency...
This man parked in the same driveway for 41 years, but after the city added a bike lane and painted buffer zone, officials said his driveway angle no longer complies.
Your vehicle crosses into the designated buffer zone during entry.
That's how I parked for 40 years.
And fined him for improper positioning and obstruction. But the records says something else.
Your Honor, I parked in that driveway for 41 years. After they painted new lines, they started citing me every day. $6,750 so far. I live alone.
Following the municipal street redesign and bike lane installation, updated access angle requirements were implemented. The defendant's vehicle positioning intersects a restricted buffer zone, resulting in citations issued under current traffic compliance standards.
The evidence demonstrates that this driveway configuration complied fully with prior municipal standards for decades. Imposing daily penalties based on retroactive application of new angle requirements warrants careful legal review. Enforcement is unreasonable.
ICE came to handcuff a pregnant woman in a hospital hallway.
Don't make this harder.
The nurse stepped between officers and the stretcher to save her. This judge went furious.
Your Honor, she was unstable. Her blood pressure was dropping. I told them she was under active medical supervision. They stepped toward that stretcher anyway. I stood in front of her because that is my job. You do not handcuff a pregnant patient in distress.
A federal alert was active. We are required to detain when identity confirmation is pending, no matter who the person is. The subject was mobile. Officers followed operational procedure and guidelines.
You entered a hospital emergency corridor and ignored medical staff warnings. You handcuffed a pregnant patient under active care. And when a nurse protected her patient, you arrested the nurse. And you are here justifying this action. Bailiff, arrest this ICE officer.
ICE pulled a commercial airline pilot off the jet bridge minutes before takeoff.
Stay still, cuff secure.
They said his identity needed verification. This judge said otherwise.
Your Honor, a federal verification alert was triggered under his name moments before departure. Given the security sensitivity of commercial aviation, we could not ignore it. He declined to delay boarding pending confirmation. At that point, we detained to ensure compliance and prevent potential flight risk.
Your Honor,
I showed them my airline ID, my FAA license, and my passport. Every document that can verify my identity. Passengers were already boarded. Instead of verifying it, they put me in cuffs and...
You removed a licensed commercial pilot from his aircraft after he presented valid federal credentials. You had the airline manifest, the FAA database, and airport security at your disposal. Instead of verifying, you escalated. This detention was unreasonable and disruptive.
Follow for breakdowns like this. Cases so shocking, you'll need to share them. What's the wildest case you've heard? Drop it in the comments and tag someone who loves true crime stories.